Latu hailed from the Chapar district in northeastern Bihar of India, likely born just after the mid-19th century. He faced the hardship of losing both parents early in life and was subsequently raised by his uncle. With no formal education and a lack of sophistication, Latu worked as a helper in Ramachandra's household, a devoted follower of Ramakrishna Paramahamsa. Ramakrishna, regarded as an enlightened master and an avatar of God, had a significant influence on Latu's life.
The first meeting.
One day, Latu went with his employer Ramachandra to visit his guru, Ramakrishna, who immediately sensed Latu's unique spiritual nature. Ramakrishna spoke of ever-free souls.
Some souls are ever-free, whose inherent knowledge just needs uncovering, much like water from an underground spring flows freely once the stone obstructing it is discarded.
At the end of his discourse, Ramakrishna gently touched Latu's shoulder, sending him into a state of ecstasy. Overwhelmed with emotion, Latu shed tears and remained motionless for nearly an hour, until Ramakrishna's touch brought him back to normal consciousness, smiling softly at the boy's profound experience.
The Divine Darshan.
Latu's attachment and devotion to Ramakrishna grew stronger by the day, and he yearned to be near his guru. Even though he knew Ramakrishna had moved to another city, 60 miles away, Latu still went to his old residence. He ended up sitting by the sacred Ganga River, overwhelmed with emotion and missing his master deeply. Someone had mentioned to Latu that Ramakrishna was always spiritually present in Dakshineshwar and would appear to anyone who earnestly called for him. So, Latu stayed by the river from midday till evening, hoping for a sign. A local temple priest noticed him and tried to convince Latu that Ramakrishna was not there and that he should head home, but Latu wouldn't budge. After several hours, the priest returned with prasad, sacred oblations offered to God, for Latu, and was stunned to find him bowing deeply to the ground, as if in the presence of his guru. When Latu stood up, he looked around, puzzled, and asked the priest where Guruji had gone. This left the priest completely astonished.
Absolute obedience.
Latu was deeply committed to his spiritual practices under Ramakrishna's guidance. One day, Ramakrishna warned him.
Remember, Latu, stay away from the distractions of alcohol, desire, and wealth. They can cloud the mind with obstacles and doubts, and negatively affect your sadhana.
During a visit, Ramachandra, the former employer of Latu, informed Ramakrishna that Latu chose a longer 8-mile route on foot instead of a shorter 4-mile one to visit him. Ramakrishna was puzzled, as he hadn't given any specific instructions like that. Ramachandra explained that Latu was avoiding any streets with wine shops, taking the guru's warning to heart. Hearing this, Ramakrishna later advised Latu that simply remembering him would protect against any disturbances from intoxicants, and he need not take the longer route.
The rebuke.
One evening, Sri Ramakrishna Paramahamsa observed Latu asleep and awakened him with sharp criticism.
Latu, are you serious about your spiritual practices? Did you come here to sleep? You need to focus on your meditation. True meditation should be so engaging that one does not notice the transition from night to day.
The stern admonition from his beloved guru stirred a profound change in Latu. He adopted an intense regimen to discipline himself. Whenever sleep tempted him, he would douse his face with cold water and walk briskly along the Ganga's banks to stay alert. Despite repeatedly dozing off, he would return to his meditation spot and continued his practice. This relentless struggle to remain awake and meditate through the night continued for 2 years. Eventually, Latu mastered his control over sleep, earning admiration from fellow disciples for his dedication to chanting and meditating throughout the night.
Conclusion.
Latu's innocent demeanor and his complete devotion to his guru transformed him into a revered spiritual figure. He came to be known as Swami Adhutananda, a name that reflects his joy in the sublime nature of the Atman or soul. Discover more about Latu's spiritual journey, including his meditation sessions in cremation grounds under the protection of two spirits, his experiences of samadhi, and other similarly remarkable stories of 15 of his fellow monks in the book, God Lived with Them. Check out the link in the description below to explore further. Thank you so much for watching and supporting this video. Please do not forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel. Stay blessed and Namaste.